what better time to keep the kids entertained with some crafts that double as learning opportunities? Well, Jennifer Bellarmine, the owner of Idea Lab Kids in Wesley Chapel, is here to share some of those holiday-themed STEAM activities. Look, I have two little ones, my 4-year-old, my 2-year-old, Savannah and Kennedy. Yes. They're always in all the way where they can do something fun, get kind of creative, but at the same time, learn something. So before we get started, Jennifer, tell everybody about Idea Lab and what you guys have, especially throughout the year, not just the holiday season.
Yeah, absolutely. So Idea Lab Kids Wesley Chapel is a hands-on STEAM learning center where we really encourage kids to explore things like robotics and coding. We also have lots of computer science and technology programming, as well as our traditional science, mathematics, engineering kind of concepts. And we weave all of that in with art and create a really cross-discipline experience for kids.
The cool part is that you don't even know it, and you're doing a scientific project, a math project, while having a great time. That being said, what are we making today? What are we doing?
So we live in Charlotte, right?
We do.
If it snows?
Very rarely.
What's going to happen to it, though, if it does?
It's going to immediately melt.
There you go. Today we are making a melting snowman.
A melting snowman?
Yes.
Olaf, look away.
Yes, we're going to use the magic of science. I'm going to give you a little bit. So we're just using household items to create and construct a snowman
So all this stuff could probably be in your cupboards in the kitchen.
Yeah, so we've got baking soda right here. I am going to put... There is no exact measurement here. We're really looking for a consistency that will stand up, right?
Okay, very good. Like a snowman.
Like a snowman.
Very
so
good.
we're going to put that in. We have some salt. Salt's going to absorb some of the water we put in there, but it'll also give it more structure.
So salt and baking soda so far.
So far. The last thing we're going to put in here is just some dish soap.
Dish, any kind of dish soap?
Any kind of dish soap, but I would stick to something that's clear because we don't want to color our
That's right. We don't want a blue snowman. We want a white one.
That's right. So we're just going to put that in there, and you, my friend, are going to start stirring.
All right, here we go.
All right, Jorge.
Stir, stir, stir.
So while we stir, you're going to see it's going to pretty immediately start to thicken up a little bit. I'm going to add water just to try to get the right consistency is what we're looking for.
Okay.
Is it starting to look like snow to you?
It's starting to look like snow.
It's starting to look a little like Christmas.
Look, that's what I told you.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, everybody always told me, don't eat the snow. I'm not going to eat this snow because we're doing a science project.
That's right. We never, ever eat supplies. It's rule number 4.
See?
Idea Lab. Rule number 4. Never eat supplies.
I'm glad you told me because it's looking tasty.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Now it really looks like snow.
Probably good here. Let me just give it a little pinch. Yes, we can make some. All right, we're going to make, you make the bottom snowball, if you will.
So the big snowball.
Yes.
The big one's for me.
Yep,
Here you
I'm
go.
going to take that off. Yeah, we're going to get dirty.
It's even cold.
It is.
It's even cold like snow.
Interesting that you would say that.
Why is it cold?
Well, it's actually baking soda and water just generates a little bit of cold release, but or energy release. But whenever we do this experiment, you can actually use it. Let's see how big you made yours. Okay, I'm going to make mine.
It's how I make my meatballs.
There we go. I'm going to make mine a little bit bigger. Here
I can make it bigger if you want me to.
All right.
I just felt like this snowman needed to die.
I'll make the last one. Now you can start getting out our decorations.
Oh, okay. Very good.
So we have some really cute decorations made out of Q-tips.
All right, very good.
Simple. You just use a marker and you are going to put in a nose and the arms.
I'm going to guess these are the arms.
Yep, and we even have a little scarf in there if you wanted to drape it around.
He's got a nose.
Yes, he's got a nose. He's
Listen,
got some
it's cold out there.
It's cold out there.
It is cold out there, so put your scarf on, Olaf.
Yes.
You know, I know him. Olaf, he and I are friends.
Olaf?
Yes.
Really?
This guy doesn't have eyeballs, though. How do we do eyeballs?
Well, interesting you should ask.
Well, all right. Let's see it.
All right. So we're going to, not the Q-tip end, the other end.
See, I'm getting too
This is just regular food coloring. Okay. Put in his eyes. You can, don't be scared to put in the some big eyes. You know, we want big eyes.
What about, I want him to be like questioning things.
You know?
So maybe he just needs to be like that.
Actually, we did this project this morning with 6th graders.
Really?
And so this really works with ages like, 2 and 3 year olds like your kids on up to middle school because you can teach different things with the experiment.
Wait, we forgot a mouth.
Last thing.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, listen, he needs
One
a
of
mouth.
the kids put a mohawk on his.
Well, you know what? That's my kind of style.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe he, actually, no, I'm going to keep him bald. I'm going to keep him bald. The hair's for others.
Looks really, really cute.
Listen, I'm actually kind of impressed that Well, his arms are way too short, but you know, it's all good. This
all
is
good.
I shall name him Simon.
Yes.
His name is Simon. I want to put your information up on the screen so people know how to learn more about Idea Lab Kids.
Yes.
Also, give him a follow on
Alright.
Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for teaching us a really, really cool project.
Yes, and don't forget, put the vinegar on and you'll watch him melt, melt, melt.
Melt away, Simon. Melt away.
Yes.